Hi you guys, I'm going to show you how to use this portrait template to draw a face that looks pretty realistic. We're not necessarily trying to draw our own face or anybody's face right now. We're just trying to get one that looks real. And it's all about getting things in the right place and using proper proportions. So this grid is designed based on how our faces are put together, and it'll help you draw a face that looks real. So what you're going to do is put this on your table, put some paper over it. I'm actually using tracing paper just to make it easier for you guys to see what I'm doing with the grid underneath, but you'll use some regular drawing paper. I'm using my 6H to start with. I want it to be really light. And the first thing I'm going to do is follow the directions that I've given you guys that are written down. So the first step is to make an oval that goes in the rectangle. It has to touch all four sides, not just three sides, not get near them. It has to actually touch them. You want sort of an oval kind of egg shaped. If you don't feel like you can get that, turn your paper sideways and check it. And then you can make some adjustments if you need to. One mistake a lot of kids make is down here in the chin, they get it really pointy, like they think they need to come down almost in a V shape, but just make sure you get this nice curve. Up here, it's okay to have a little bit more of more mistakes because you're going to cover some of that with hair. Okay, the next step is the eyes. The eyes go on this line here. Your head is 5 eyes wide. So if we could draw 5 eyes across, and you can do this if you want to, if it helps you measure, but you don't have to. But I will just show it to you, approximately 5 eyes, and you only need this one and this one. I'm just gonna fix those up a little bit and take the others off. And then your nose fits on these 2 lines that come down the middle. So what we want to do is put the nostrils maybe just kind of on the edge of this and get that little curvy line in there. Later we can add some more detail. Okay, so I've got 2 eyes and a nose, and then we're going to come down here to the mouth. So this line is the opening of your mouth, not your top lip or bottom lip, but the opening. And your mouth goes a little past these verticals. So I'm going to start out here just with kind of a smooth mountain shape. It's nearly flat, okay, pretty low. And then top lip with a little more space and bottom lip with a little more space. Okay, so there's the beginning. Next thing I'm going to add on are the ears. Your ears go from your eye line to the bottom of the nose. And you want a nice kind of like a parentheses shape. So don't bring it to a point here. Get some curve in there. Same thing on the other side. It is going to totally look like an alien right now, and that's okay. Then I'm going to add in the neck. So your neck line is going to start from the bottom of your ear, kind of follow your jawline, and then come out with a curve. And same thing here. Follow that jawline and come out with a curve. All right, so that's the basic parts of the head. And the last thing we're going to do is add hair. This here where it says hairline, we are not drawing a straight line across. That's not what that means. It means that's where your hair starts growing and then it goes backward on your head. Some people's hair is lower, some people's hair is higher. Your haircut style might be shaved and really close to your head, or you might be losing some hair. So whatever you need to do up here, I'll just draw some basic hair. And then what I usually do is draw the chunks of hair that I see on somebody. So I actually have a photograph in front of me of a family member, and I'll just kind of use that. I'm just kind of drawing the outline. And again, it's hair, so it doesn't need to be really clean, precise lines. You can kind of fill in those shapes. And a little bit of hair coming down there and there. So you can see I kind of have it like not really beginning there, but you can see that's kind of in the center of the hair between the ear and the top of the skull. And I did go over the skull because your hair is going to sit up a little bit higher. And then, you might have hair coming down here all the way over to your neck. Sometimes it could go in front of your neck. Might just be behind your neck. Those are not even, so now that looks funny. And there we go. Okay, so that would be all the basic outlines. The next thing you would do is go in for some more detail. The first thing I'd probably work on right now is the bridge of the nose and the eyebrow because we need that in there. So I'm going to start here and go up there. Okay, one tricky thing, a lot of students will put both sides of the nose in. Don't draw two lines. It always looks funny. Just pick one side, but do get both of your eyebrows in. Okay, and then we could go back and add all those details that we learned to make an eye look real. And I'll just do these pretty quickly. Eyelashes, and same over here. Okay, so what I want to see today is a face laid out that looks like it could possibly be a real person. Okay, doesn't have to be totally perfect, but all these things need to be in the correct place. So eyes on the eye line, bottom of the nose on the nose line, the opening of the mouth needs to be on that line, ears from here to here, hair coming down to here and going above the skull, neck coming from ear and coming down. And that is your completed drawing for today.